Have you ever considered retiring in Utah? Many people decide to call Utah home in their retirement years, but you're probably wondering, what are the top cities in Utah to retire in? Well, on this video, I'll be going over the top 10 places to retire at in Utah for 2021. There's a new report that's just been published, and I've got it in my hands. So I'm going to tell you the top 10 cities that they chose and how they calculated the rankings. Stay tuned. There's one or two cities on the list that you might be surprised about, and we're getting after it right now. And I'm Mike Gallagher. Welcome to the Living in Utah channel. On this channel, I produce a weekly video about the state of Utah. I also hold a live question and answer session right here on YouTube. We love making these videos. We also love helping you find a home in the state of Utah. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Utah, so if I can be of any assistance, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We got your back with Utah Real Estate. Places to retire at in Utah. Now, the report that I have is done by a company called Home Snacks. They did all the research. They actually researched many states on where to retire in the United States. With that being said, I did not personally create the list or have any kind of input on the cities that were chosen. The data that I present is purely from the report. So how did they determine the best cities to retire at in Utah? And that's a great question and a very important question. So they started with 322 cities throughout the state. They then narrowed it down to places with a minimum population of 10,000 residents. That left them with approximately 37 cities across the state. They then gathered some data from sources like the Census Bureau, the FBI Crime Report, the National Weather Service, Open Flights, and they were looking at some key data. First on the list would be the low cost of living as measured by rent, not by home sale prices. Number 2 on the list would be the crime rate, very important for retirees. What is the crime level in that city? Number 3 on the list, things to do. What is there to do in that city and the surrounding areas? Number 4 on the list, the weather. Number 5 would be the distance to the closest international airport. After all, if you're a retiree, you may want to do some traveling, and an airport would be a key factor. And last on the list, are there other retirees in the area? Coming in at number 10 on the list is St. George, Utah, which is located in the southern part of the state. It's actually right next to the border. It has been a popular place for retirees for many years. It's not uncommon for residents of Utah to own 2 homes, one in the north and one in the south. During the winter months, they will stay at their home in the St. George, Utah area, and during the summer months, they will come up north and stay in their home in the northern part of the state. Enjoy both parts of the state. Now, some people may feel that St. George should have ranked higher on the list, and that is a good argument. But my guess, if I had to make a guess as to why it came in at number 10, would be to the lack of an international airport. You have to travel to Las Vegas to catch an international flight, which is over 100 miles away. Probably closer to 110 to 120 miles away. It's not a bad drive. It's interstate the whole way. Coming out of St. George, you probably can do freeway speeds all the way to Las Vegas. But once you get to Las Vegas, the airport is on the south end of the city. So you do have to travel through Las Vegas to reach the airport. Coming in at number 9 on the list, we have West Jordan, Utah. So this city is located just south of Salt Lake City. So you're in that Salt Lake County area. Very centrally located with access to everything in Salt Lake City and some amazing neighboring cities like Provo-Orem, about 22 miles away. And to the north you have Ogden, about 40 miles away. In Salt Lake County area, you will find just about everything you're looking for. If you're looking for a grocery store, they probably have your store. Also specialty stores. Maybe you're looking for a German store or a British store or an Asian store. Entertainment, sporting events, arts and entertainment, farmers market, you name it, happens right there in Salt Lake City. And you're a short drive up the road to Park City, Utah with some amazing ski resorts. If you want to go hiking and mountain biking, you'll find it right in Salt Lake County, or you could just travel up to like Park City. What I like about West Jordan location also, is hospitals. Throughout Salt Lake County, there is an abundance of hospitals and specialty care. Coming in at number 8 on the list, we have Centerville, Utah. Now, this city gained 10 spots over last year's rankings. Quite the jump. So where's it located? It's located approximately in between Ogden and Salt Lake City. You're about 15 miles to Salt Lake City and probably about 15 to 20 miles to the Ogden area. It's very close to the international airport, about 10 miles away. It is a smaller community with a population of about 17,000 residents. Centerville is located in Davis County, which is the county just north of Salt Lake County. Great access to a lot of areas when you live in this city. Coming in at number 7 on the list, we have North Ogden, Utah. It's a city that's located just above Ogden, Utah, as by the name, North Ogden. It's an area that I'm seeing more and more people ask me about. I get a lot of phone calls about North Ogden. It's a growing community. There's existing homes and a lot of new construction going on in North Ogden. There's still room to grow. If you enjoy the outdoors and hiking trails, right there in North Ogden, you are on the East Bench. There's quite a few trails right outside your back door. And it's close to Ogden, which has many amenities. If you're looking for grocery stores, you'll probably find a store in Ogden for your needs. And there's also bigger stores like Sam's Club and Costco. There's restaurants, and there's 2 major medical facilities located right in Ogden, Utah. Now, this city is located in a county called Weber County. Coming in at number 6 on the list is South Ogden, an area that's located very close to North Ogden. That is also on the list. They're only a few miles apart, so South Ogden is just below Ogden, Utah. I've noticed over the years that South Ogden seems to appear on many lists for places to retire in Utah. Always seems to pop up there on the list. One of the reasons that a lot of people tell me they like South Ogden is due to the easy access to the ski resorts. You're right next to the interstate that can take you up to the ski resort area just above Ogden. It's also very popular for hospitals. There are 2 major hospitals right in the area with emergency rooms, life flight capability, specialty services. Also, right around the corner is Ogden, Utah for many amenities. If you want to go grocery shopping, to the mall, to the movie theaters, you name it, it's probably located in Ogden. Coming in at number 5 on the list, we have Ogden, Utah, a city that is real close to 2 others on the list of North Ogden and South Ogden. Very similar nature to North Ogden and South Ogden. Very similar amenities, easy access to ski resorts, 2 major hospitals in the area, grocery stores, movie theaters right there in Ogden. And you're about 30 to 35 miles from Salt Lake City and the Salt Lake City Airport. So if you need to take an international flight, you're not too far away. There is also a train service that will run from Ogden all the way out to the airport. Coming in at number 4 on the list, we have Grantsville, Utah. Now, this city is located just west of Salt Lake City, so it's a great place to jump on the freeway, head into Salt Lake City for many amenities, grocery shopping, movie theaters, entertainment. You're also very close to the international airport. So in Grantsville, you will find country living, larger lots, horse property. You get that small town feeling, and you are just right around the corner from everything in Salt Lake City. Coming in at number 3 on their list is Farmington, Utah. So it's a city that is located between Ogden and Salt Lake City. It's actually located in Davis County. It's probably a little bit closer to Salt Lake City than it is to Ogden. As far as getting towards the international airport, you're probably about 14, 15 miles away. If you've ever traveled I-15 from Ogden to Salt Lake City area, and you look off to the side and you see a big amusement park, that would be the Farmington, Utah area. It's a popular area. It's been popular for many years. Matter of fact, on last year's ranking, it ranked number 2 on best places to retire in Utah. So before we get to number 2 on the list, I would like to know, what is your favorite city to retire at in Utah? Please let me know in the comments down below. So coming in at number 2 on the list, we have Bountiful, Utah. This is a city that is just north of Salt Lake City, approximately 8 to 10 miles north. Now, Bountiful is right next to number 3 on the list, Farmington, Utah. Very popular area. Bountiful has been expanding over the last 10 years. I'm noticing a lot of commercial development, so there's a lot of amenities right in the city for shopping and dining and entertainment. It's an area that you see pop up on many lists. As far as the county, it is located in Davis County, which is the county just north of Salt Lake County. Coming in at number 1 on the list, a little drum roll, will be Kaysville, Utah. It's a city located between Ogden and Salt Lake City. It's located in Davis County. It's a city that is right next to number 2 and number 3 on the list. That would be Bountiful and Farmington. It's pretty much the same area. It's a great city. I once lived in the city of Kaysville. I enjoyed my time there. I always felt it was centrally located. If you wanted to head north or south into Salt Lake City, out to the airport was a quick drive. Easy access to outdoor recreation, hiking, biking, the ski resorts, you name it. Great golf courses in Davis County. Really enjoyed my time in Kaysville, Utah. This city also was number 1 on their list for last year. So in conclusion, that's the top 10 list of cities to retire at in Utah. If you have any questions about any city on the list or any other city in Utah, by all means, reach out to me. Glad to assist you in any way that I can. I hope to see you on one of my live question and answer sessions that I hold right here on YouTube on Thursday evenings. Until the next video, take care and stay safe.